Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Nigeria appears set for a diplomatic showdown with the Finnish government and the European Union in respect to the call for the arrest and prosecution of alleged IPOB leader Ekpa, who lives in Finland. That is what it appears to looking from outside, but only time will tell. Recall that the Chief of Defense Staff of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Christopher Musa, General Christopher Musa, recently accused the government of Finland of shielding the self-acclaimed Prime Minister of the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra, Ekpa. Musa made this known when he appeared in a special broadcast by the channel's television to mark Nigeria's 25th year uninterrupted democracy, to mark 25th uninterrupted democracy in Nigeria, in Abuja recently. Now, General Musa called for Ekpa's arrest, prosecution, and cited his alleged harmful statements and activities in the Southeast region. He questioned the European Union commitment to democracy in Nigeria, given their inaction on the issue. Musa emphasized the need for decisive action, including diplomatic efforts to address the threat posed by Ekpa. He said, and I quote, "We have repeatedly complained about the issue of Ekpa. He is in Finland and the Finnish government is giving him all the support, and he is doing what he is doing. The comments he is making, people are being killed and nothing is being done. This is democracy. If the European Union is supporting democracy and this is happening and they are not taking action, then they don't mean well for Nigeria. We have said that in clear terms, we need to diplomatically find means of getting him out of whatever it is that he is doing. He must be arrested. He must be prosecuted. Look at it from the other way. Assuming that he is in Nigeria, he is doing that to the Finnish government. You think the European Union will allow that to happen? They definitely will not. This is the first Chief of Army Staff in recent time that have been so categorical in calling out the Finnish government and the European Union. And he's insisting that diplomatic means is what should be used to get Ekpa. But is Nigeria ready for a diplomatic showdown with Finland and European Union? It remains to be seen. So we all have to see how this pans out, because this is not the first time such a call is being made. But I can tell you for free, this is the first Chief of Defense Staff that I have seen come out so frontally to talk about it in this way. I can't remember the last chief of defense staff talking about it in this manner. So that is why some people are looking at it and say, perhaps it appears Nigeria is ready for a diplomatic showdown with the European Union and Finland over Simon Ekpa. Like I said, this is not the first time Nigeria is raising this issue, but this is the first time a military general has been frontal and the topmost general in the Nigerian security architecture is making this. It's assumed that he couldn't have made this categorical statement without having some kind of backing by the commander-in-chief that is a direction that the government want to pursue. Now, recall that in July 2023, the Senate also urged the federal government to collaborate with the Finnish government to extradite Simon Ekpa, given his alleged roles in persistent sit-at-homes and killings in the southeast. But almost 1 year later, nothing came out of that Senate resolution. But like I said, this is the first time that the most senior security chief in Nigeria is calling out Finland and the European Union. Perhaps there may be a new development as a result of this. Watchers of security in Southeast are also paying closer attention to this development. Also, note that in February 2023, it was reported, the media was awash, and it was reported by even the BBC that Simon Ekpa had been arrested in Finland. When that information filtered out across the whole country, many Nigerians were wondering what to expect or what to make of the arrest. So people were waiting with sort of bated breath to see what happens next. Are they going to extradite him to Nigeria? Are they going to try him in Finland? What are they going to do? But before you know it, the same BBC reported that the Finnish government has released Ekpa. So while those who wanted him arrested were celebrating in Nigeria, the Finnish government, instead of extraditing him, released him, according to the BBC. And the BBC in the report announcing his release, said he has since been released after being questioned. Finnish police say they are investigating a possible money collection offenses as well as other possible offenses, but say the investigations are at the early stage. Now, that was the last time the BBC reported about this matter. That was the last time Nigerians heard anything about the arrest of Simon Ekpa. And apparently since that time, he had been a free man in Finland, obviously. Because the Finnish government did not say anything about Simon Ekpa. So, the statement by the Chief of Defense Staff, is it an indication that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to do anything different from what the Buhari administration did in respect of Simon Ekpa? This is because Simon Ekpa himself has rebuffed peace overture by Ohanese and Igbo. Even Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, there was a time Emmanuel Iwanyanwu was seeking for, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu is the Ohanese president. He was seeking for somebody who can bring Ohanese and the Simon Ekpa together for a meeting over the issue of security, peace and security in the southeast. According to Iwanyanwu, they wanted to hear out from him and sort of to allow peace to reign in the southeast. Generally, that's the summary of what Ohanese wanted. But some of the parents rebuffed Ohanese. He rebuffed Ohanese about that peace effort by Ohanese. And now recently, the secretary of Ohanese is also alleging that his life is being threatened by supporters of Simon Ekpa. So it's an indication of the fluidity of the issue of insecurity in the southeast in respect of Simon Ekpa, who lives in Finland, and the effort being made both by Ohanese, the federal government of Nigeria, and every other stakeholder to ensure peace and security in the southeast. So this new position, or this apparent position by Nigerian Security Chief General Christopher Musa, is it an indication that the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to do anything different? Because throughout Buhari's period, and let it be on record, that the problem of insecurity in Southeast was heightened under President Muhammad Buhari. The level of insecurity increased in Southeast under Buhari administration. That was when Southeast was literally turned upside down in terms of insecurity. Southeast used to be a heaven of peace and security until Buhari became president. That was when things fell apart in the region, and the center could no longer hold. But thanks to the leaders of the Southeast, the insecurity in the Southeast could have gotten worse than what it is right now. But it had been managed by stakeholders like Ohanese, the governors. Despite their imperfections, they have tried the best they could. Even as much as some people might have accused one or two governors of being complicit in the issue of security in the Southeast. But I think that the Southeast leaders have managed it to the level that it could have gotten worse than what it is right now. So the question is Tinubu going to do anything different from what Buhari had been doing in terms of peace and security in the Southeast? Already, Ohanese and Igbo, the leadership under Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, had severally called on the government to release the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that releasing him will be a political solution to the insecurity in Nigeria. Which now begs the question, reigning in Simon Ekpa without releasing Nnamdi Kanu, will it solve the problem? That is the million-dollar question that is begging for answer, as Nigerian government appears to have a new strategy to deal with insecurity in the Southeast. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless. And please don't forget to like this video Because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.